Switching to politics now, could the upcoming November election change to 100% vote by mail? The current registrar of voters backs the idea, but the Board of Supervisors rejected the idea today. 17's Eitan Wallace carefully monitored the meeting and joins us now with what the supervisors said. Eitan?
Yeah, to be clear, Bedard asked the Board of Supervisors to advocate the idea to Governor Gavin Newsom, but based on today's meeting, that will not happen.
Good morning, Chairman Perez and members of the board.
Appearing before the Board of Supervisors Tuesday, County Registrar of Voters Mary Bedard pitched her idea to transition the November election to 100% vote by mail. She says the COVID-19 pandemic could pose serious challenges to in-person voting.
With so many of our volunteer poll workers being retirees, it will be difficult to recruit the number of poll workers we would need for the hundreds of poll sites we normally have. And we don't know yet if a significant amount of in-person voting will even be safe for voters or election workers.
That's why she went before the board, urging members to call on Governor Newsom to issue a statewide executive order mandating 100% vote by mail. She says the governor already has issued a similar executive order for special elections next month. And she adds making the switch to vote by mail would not be difficult in Kern County, where more than 70% of the ballots cast during the March 3rd primary were, in fact, vote by mail. She also noted in-person voting could still take place at satellite offices should the need arise. And while she says there have been very few examples of voter fraud in the past, supervisors said they get that, but they have other concerns.
It may cause significant confusion in people, and that confusion could have impacts in our constituents' confidence in our government.
My wife, she loved to go in and actually cast the vote, even though it was an all vote by mail precinct. And so she would take her ballot and she would turn it in. And so people still want to have that experience. They want to preserve that experience. And I think that I need to honor that.
I'm confident in the integrity of our process. What I am not confident in is what we are witnessing is a changing of the way in which we run the electoral process. And it is what it makes it more subject to is manipulation.
While the Board of Supervisors is a nonpartisan governmental body, its members were divided along party lines Tuesday. Board Chairperson Leticia Perez appeared to be the only supervisor in support of Bedard's proposal.
To me, the urban myths around this issue are so overbloated, and I have never been able to actually pinpoint evidence or real truth about any large-scale voter fraud. There is not support to do what you're asking, which is truly astonishing to me, but I don't get to make the decisions up here, as you know. So I am one person, and it appears as though we do not have a motion.
And that's how it ended. The resolution did not even have enough support for a motion to vote on the matter, so there was no vote. Reporting in Bakersfield, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.